In this video, I'll give you ideas for making your own brushes and use it to make marks and create textures. First, I'll show you how to make a brush with grass. You'll need a twig, grass and an elastic band or string if you prefer. So basically we'll wrap the grass around the twig and hold it with the elastic band. You'll just arrange the grass around the twig as you want, and then you place the elastic band around to hold the grass, and you've got a brush. For the second brush, the principle is the same. We'll just use smaller twigs instead of the grass. So I wanted a different kind of material. Grass is very soft, so I tried to find something that will be the contrast, like a tough material. Twigs are perfect for that. So arranging the twigs around the big one, the handle. This is another brush. And for the last one, I just chose a wheat plant. Well, I guess it's wheat, I don't know. If it's not, tell me. Actually, we could use any kind of flower, feathers, anything you find around in nature or in your garden. You can use it and experiment. Again, we hold it together with the elastic band. And that's it. We've got another brush made of natural material. So these are my 3 brushes, and I've got 2 more that I made in the past from craft foam. So I'm going to use China ink to play with these brushes. So I'm experimenting with the first one, which is the wheat one. So it doesn't really hold very well the ink, as you see. So I think I'm gonna use it maybe to make a texture from it. Tiny little dots that I think can be interesting. So I'm speeding you through the process. So here I'm using regular printer paper. So with the second brush, the twigs. So anytime you choose a new brush, you have to try to experiment and see a little bit what are the possibilities of this brush. So I'm trying to make different designs and marks here to see what it can lead, what could be interesting to do with this one in particular. So I'm using printer paper at first, and then if I see there is a possibility, maybe I will just use watercolor paper, which is more expensive, but it is very different as well. So sometimes it can be worth it. So I'm using the same one now that I know a little bit more what kind of marks I want to do, but on watercolor paper. So kind of chevron. Triangles, circles, trying the grass. So on the contrary, this one really holds the ink and makes very thick lines. So just have fun with your brushes and try different movements. You load more or less ink and you play with different kinds of papers. So these are the foam brushes on watercolor paper. So here actually I'm like twisting the brush around his axis to make circles. I think these shapes would be great for flowers, maybe in the center of a flower, in a floral design. Can also make lines with this brush. Very fun design, very fun marks. So with the second foam brush, I kind of stamp it first, and then again I make these kind of circles. So this is just a quick video to give you like some ideas, and hopefully you'll get inspiration to make your own and just play in the studio. These are examples of scan. So again, indexing your scan in two colors, black and white. And these are the designs I created from them in Photoshop.